guys, it's Melanie. Today I have a fun video to share with you. Last week I did my third anti-haul. Today I'm doing the exact opposite and I'm sharing with you my beauty wish list for 2017. So these are the things that I have been carefully researching and watching reviews about, reading reviews about, reading through blog posts and all kinds of stuff. And these are the things that I have put into my little wish list pile. Items that I really want to be able to purchase this year, try, and probably in all likelihood review for you. Like I said, it's the opposite of an anti-haul, which I think is a fun video to be able to do and to share with you guys. But I think it's also important to think about the things that you want to buy and really sort of analyze what those things are, making sure that they are important to you, that you are going to be able to use them, and that they're going to be effective for you, whatever that is, whether it's makeup, skincare, hair care, body care. And before I get into my actual wish list, I wanted to let you guys know that I'm actually doing this video in collaboration with Lovelyloot, which is the app that I have been using for the last month to organize all of my beauty wants and wishes. So Lovelyloot is a free app that you can download. There will be a link for it in the description, and it's going to allow you to organize all of your beauty wants in one place. So this is a sponsored video. I know some of you guys are not comfortable with that, so I completely understand if you choose not to watch, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about Lovelyloot first, and then I will get into my wish list. So I hope that you will stick around. So Lovelyloot is a free app. It's super easy to use, you guys. It's a great place to keep all of your wants and wishes because you're never gonna shred your phone, right? I say that because last month, the wish list that I had going basically from the summer on, I accidentally shredded it. I was going through and finishing up some end of year paperwork stuff and getting rid of some things, and I shredded my list. So I had to go off of memory to rebuild my Lovelyloot list here. But this is something that's really great because you're gonna have this either, I have it on my iPod and I also have the app on my phone. You're gonna have that list with you wherever you go. You don't have to take some piece of paper with you. You know you always have your phone. So you can pull it out anytime that you are at Ulta or Sephora or Nordstrom's. You can review the things that you have been thinking about, maybe go get a sample or go actually purchase that product or talk to an associate a little bit more in person about, you know, what the product does, you know, like how other customers are liking it. And it just sort of allows you to have everything in one place and be organized and not go crazy every time you go shopping. Because I feel like when you have a list, and this is true even for when you go grocery shopping, it's so much easier to just spend what you're intending to spend versus going crazy and just getting a bunch of extra things. So I think having something like this, a wish list, really allows you to narrow in on what you want and maybe do away with some extra spending that you wouldn't normally do. So let me tell you guys a little bit about the Lovelyloot app. It's super easy to use. If you want to create subcategories outside of your just like your wish list, it's really easy to do. I have everything just in one wish list right down here. And basically you can pull that wish list up at any point, scroll through, you can add notes to different products. You can add things very easily from the Lovelyloot app because there are tons and tons of products already in here for you. And they are all categorized by bath and body care, hair care, shampoo, conditioners, makeup, and it's like there's all these like subcategories. So for makeup, for example, there's face luminizers, there's face concealers, there's makeup removers. And when you go into each like subcategory, it's gonna bring up a bunch of different options for you. So you can scroll through and add things that way, or you can specifically look for things with the search bar. But my wish list is, it's just, I sort of put everything like in one wish list grouping. However, I think probably a better way to organize this would be to list it by hair care, body care, makeup, and skincare, because that way I think it's probably, depending on how big your list is, that might be an easier way for you to organize things and stay a little bit more on track. But I only have about 15 things that I'm going to be sharing with you, so I haven't put in subcategories yet. And I'm really trying hard to like stick to my budget this year, so these are the things that I have just absolutely been dying to try. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to link everything that I have in my wish list down below. So if you want to do a little bit more research on these products for yourself, definitely go and do that. I'm going to go ahead and start with some Alterna hair care products that I want to try. I want to try the full size of the Alterna Caviar moisture shampoo and conditioner, and I actually found a duo of them. I know that I love this shampoo and conditioner, but I've never actually sprung for the full size. They have these 67.6 ounce. This is a ridiculous size, but it's kind of a good deal when you think about breaking it down like per ounce. It's $134.99. I feel like since I know that I really like the product, it would be awesome to have a really large size like that, but I don't know. I might just go for the 16 ounce. That might be a little bit more practical because these containers are absolutely huge. But I really truly just want to own the full size of the shampoo and conditioner and be able to use it on a regular basis. It just is a beautiful product for my hair. It never weighs my hair down and leaves it super soft and silky. So it is my wish this year to have the full size. I also want to try the Alterna Caviar Anti-Aging Perfect Texture Finishing Spray. So this is a texturizer for your hair, and I love texture in my hair. And since I'm gonna be growing my hair out a little bit this year, I think I'm gonna have to amp up the amount of products that I'm using for it to look voluminous and bouncy. You can see that today my hair is pretty flat. I really didn't use much in it, but when my hair gets longer like this, and longer, pretty relative, right? This is pretty short, but this is pretty long for me. You know, it really does get weighed down very easily because my hair is very fine and very thin. So I really want to try some texturizing sprays, and the Alterna one has gotten really good reviews. And then I also want to try the anti-aging working hairspray. So that is on my list as well. And I'm just gonna go ahead and click on that. And you can see here that, you know, obviously it pops up. It lets me know what the price of the product is, and I can actually shop directly from the app here. So I can go to view product in store, click on that, and it takes me right to the product, and I can actually just order it like from my phone if I want to. Let's keep going. I want to try a couple things from Herbivore. This line really intrigues me. So I have the Herbivore Rose Hibiscus Coconut Water Hydrating Spray. I think my friend Stephanie has actually tried this and she really liked it. And then there's also the Brighten Pineapple and Enzyme, is it Gemstone Mask? Yep, Gemstone Instant Glow Mask. So this looks like a really great product. It's kind of spendy, but I feel like it would be a fun one to do a worth the splurge on. So I have that on my list. I also want to try something from Pharmacy, and they have the New Day Gentle Exfoliating Grains Cleanser that I'm interested in. Pharmacy is another brand that's a little bit on the spendy end of the spectrum when it comes to skincare, but I have heard a lot of good things, so I narrowed it down to this facial cleanser. This is what I really want to try from them. It's $30. So, and they are sold at Sephora. So it's something that I could totally add to like my VIB list either in the spring or fall. Then, and this might come as a huge surprise for you guys, I'm gonna try more stuff from DCM. My first go around with products from Hylamide and The Ordinary wasn't super impressive, but I keep hearing people talking about how amazing this skincare is, and I think I maybe just ordered the wrong products the last time, so I'm gonna give them another go. Now, The Ordinary products were not in here. I had to enter these myself, but it was really easy to do. So from The Ordinary, I have the Marula oil, the lactic acid 10%, as well as the advanced retinol that I definitely want to try. And then I will probably add a couple more things in there. So we'll see how that goes. I think that's probably going to be a haul that I imagine I'll do maybe sometime in February. So look for that then. I know that a lot of you really want me to try more things from The Ordinary, so I'm gonna try. Okay, I have some Drunk Elephant products in here because I really like this line. This is an expensive line of skincare, but everything that I've tried so far is phenomenal. So, several of you have mentioned the Bee Hydra Intensive Hydration Gel. That is on my list. I cannot wait to try that. As well as the C Firma Day Serum, which is the vitamin C serum from Drunk Elephant. Whoop, come back. Just totally bumped myself out of there. So this vitamin C serum here, it's 80 bucks. It's really expensive, but everything I've heard is like, you gotta try this stuff. So if it's good, I'll pay for it. I also have two things from Sunday Riley in here. The first is the Luna Sleeping Oil. This is a big one in the skincare community. I've heard a lot of people talking about it, and I really want to give that one a go. I do love my nighttime oils. I think they're fantastic. They've been a huge game changer for my skin, and the Luna Sleeping Oil is one of the more popular ones from Sunday Riley, so I figured that would be a good one to try. And then the last thing from Sunday Riley is the Ceramic Slip Cleanser. Once again, I think that this is something I would do a worth a splurge on because it's $45 and you really don't get much. I think it's like 4 ounces or something like that. It's not a lot of product, but apparently you don't need much, and it's said to be a phenomenal cleanser, so I really want to try it. And the very last thing is a mascara. This is the Tarte Gifted Amazonian Clay Mascara, and I've wanted to try this one for a while. I have tried a lot of other Tarte mascaras, but have never tried this one. It's 21 bucks, and it looks like a good volumizing mascara from what I've seen and heard. So I'm gonna give it a go. But that's my wish list, you guys. And I love that I have everything here. And every time that I want to add something, it's so easy for me to just type it into the search bar and then add it to my wish list. And then as I'm buying things, I can actually go through and edit that wish list, take that thing off, and probably replace it with something else in all likelihood. So anyway, I really enjoy this app, and it's been fun for me to lay in bed at night and sort of peruse the different categories and the subcategories and find new things and look for things that I may not even have thought about trying. So definitely get a hold of this app and try it out for yourself. It's really easy to use, you guys, and I have found it extremely helpful personally. So thank you so much to Lovelyloot for partnering with me on this video. It was definitely a lot of fun, and I loved being able to share my wish list with you guys. Let me know down below in the comments what you have on your wish list for this year, and I can't wait to see what you guys are interested in and are budgeting for. So take care, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.